Let's just say the ratings aren't the same with Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever now eliminated. Game 1 of the Aces Liberty matchup on Sunday drew an average of 929,000. It's a good number for the WNBA on an NFL Sunday. However, that was down nearly 50% from last Sunday's Fever Sun contest. By the way, not only was viewership, this was as well.
The moment has arrived. A new era is dawning in women's basketball, and at the center of it all is Caitlin Clark. After shattering records in the NCAA and making an electrifying entrance into the WNBA, she's now turning heads across the globe. Her journey is nothing short of extraordinary. Today marks a new chapter, as Caitlin sets foot on European soil for the very first time, and the world is watching. Fans, analysts, and fellow athletes are all eager to see how her incredible talent translates to this fresh, international stage. Her arrival in the European League hasn't just sparked interest, it's ignited a buzz far beyond.
She needs to be on a better team.
Now it's official. Caitlin Clark has announced a lifetime contract in Europe, and she's not coming back.
Before we dive deeper into her unforgettable debut, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow Hoops fans, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a moment of the action. Now, let's take a closer look at the standout moments from Caitlin Clark's first game on European soil. You're definitely going to want to see this. Caitlin Clark, basketball's newest global sensation, is no longer just a star in the United States, she's capturing hearts worldwide. Her impact is growing with every no-look pass, deep three-pointer, and clutch buzzer beater. From packed arenas in the US to courts across Europe, fans everywhere are rallying behind her. Her game transcends borders, and her rise is only just beginning.
Nelson Adota, Clark will fire and hit the three.
It's not just about her ability to score, it's the electrifying style she brings to the court. Caitlin Clark is lightning fast, fearless, and fiercely competitive. In a world hungry for thrilling sports moments, she delivers every single time. For European fans, her arrival feels like a dream come true. Barcelona Basket has pulled off something monumental by signing the most talked about name in women's basketball. They fully understand the weight of what she represents, not just as a player, but as a global icon. In the weeks leading up to her debut, excitement buzzed across Spain. Supporters couldn't stop talking about the energy and edge she'd bring to their league. It's a rare and special moment when a talent like Clark crosses the Atlantic to join a European team. And now, with Caitlin wearing the colors of Barcelona Basket F, the
Alça Adrià.
Sí, això és minibàsquet, tenen 12 anys i han de passar aquestes coses, el seu ritme és altíssim i no és fàcil prendre decisions, però el més important és que tots els equips...
The stadium was packed, buzzing with energy as fans waved banners and chanted her name long before Caitlin Clark even stepped onto the court. But her journey isn't just about the fans or even the game itself. It represents something much bigger. Caitlin Clark stands as a symbol of a global shift in women's basketball.
WNBA and the fact that NBA investors, actual NBA investors and owners, that would really be owners, are none too happy right now. And in fact, there's speculation that some of the financials are being possibly hidden even from the owners by the NBA and maybe Adams.
As Caitlin Clark took her first steps onto the court in Barcelona, it was clear this wasn't just another debut. It was a defining moment. The future of women's basketball has never looked brighter. Barcelona Basket Femení knew exactly what they were doing when they pursued Caitlin. This move went far beyond securing an elite talent.
She's a rookie. It's going to happen whatsoever. But there's a lot of people that spent a long time building this league into it.
For years, it was the men's teams that dominated headlines and captured the spotlight across Europe. But now, the women's team of Barcelona is ready to write its own chapter in basketball history. With Caitlin Clark joining their roster, the club knew they had landed something truly special, a once-in-a-generation talent.
We responded really well, and Penn State went on some runs, and we seemed to always have an answer, and you got to give credit. I thought Sydney was great. I thought Kylie was great. I thought Taylor was great. You got to step up when your teammates go down, obviously playing without Molly Davis. But I think the biggest key for us was to defend the three-point.
The club's leadership moved swiftly and with purpose. Caitlin Clark's image lit up the city, towering over streets on massive billboards and dominating vibrant social media campaigns.
Square, take a look. This Nike billboard honors the all-time NCAA Division I scoring leader. It features the caption, "This was never a long..."
Eager fans lined up in droves, some arriving hours early, all for a chance to witness the debut of their new icon. The buzz was electric, the anticipation undeniable. When Caitlin Clark finally stepped onto the court, it became instantly clear This wasn't just the start of a game, it was the start of history being made across Europe. The excitement surrounding her debut stretched far beyond Barcelona's loyal fanbase. From the cobbled streets of France to the colorful bazaars of Turkey, viewers were glued to their screens, eager to see her first moments on the European stage. For years, the WNBA stood as the undisputed pinnacle of women's basketball. But the moment Caitlin set foot in Europe, something shifted. A new narrative began to unfold, one where European teams were no longer in the background, but suddenly front and center. All eyes were on them, and
oh, the Sue Bird, Curly Sue!
Like, the amount of conversations we had about it was almost too many in a way, but it's a big decision, so it's like not one you want to mess up. I think the main things about Iowa that I liked is, one, doing something special that's never been done before. I think that was super important.
Martin looking. Here's Clark. She fires and goes! She hit it! Wow!